I wasn't originally going to share this, but I thought that it may be beneficial for someone else who may encounter the same situation. I like to try and share almost everything about my life on YouTube besides my family and besides how much money I have and those kind of things. But everything else, let's do it. So yeah, story goes, I went to my work dinner function at a non-vegan place called Mexico in Auckland. Prior to going, I talked to the person who was organising it and said that I'm vegan and this is what I need. And there was no worries because they had a lot of vegan options. And the time that I went, I informed the people again and they were very accommodating, very good about it. So I thought, okay, this is good. And the waitresses that came out, they were like, you know, this is the vegan thing, this is for you. It was all very good. Everything was going really, really good until these enchilada things came out. And they're just kind of like a thin, sort of like a pizza thing, but squashed together with a thin filling. And I ate it. And a short time after, I can't remember if it was a waiter or waitress, someone came out and they're like, that thing had meat in it. And it was so awkward. Everyone just went quiet, I went quiet, I was just like, no, because I had fully chewed it and eaten it. And it was so awkward for them because they served it to me, for everyone else around me because they knew that I'm vegan and they knew that I'm fully against that, and me for myself because I'm in a situation where I've just eaten something that apparently it was seafood, just like a real thin, like a blended filling. And so many so many vegan options are so realistic to the real thing that it's very hard to tell. I wish I could tell just like that by chewing it, but I couldn't tell, and it was unfortunate. So we sat there, they brought out the actual ones that I was meant to eat. I didn't eat anything else, it was so awkward just sitting there, like, no one knew what to say. I didn't know what to say. My colleagues, they didn't know what to say. It was shit. I went up and told them, and I just said, you know, please, if this happens again, don't just announce it in front of everyone, in front of me, in front of everyone else. Just come and, you know, tap me on the shoulder or tap the person on the shoulder, pull them aside and say, look, we fucked up, we're sorry. And they were very sorry, by the way. They knew that it was a mistake, and humans are human, they make mistakes, I get that. But there's a different way to go about it. It's something that I can learn from, it's something that they can learn from. All we can do is move forward. They offered me a $50 voucher. I was like, you know, I don't really care. I'll take it, sure, whatever, but it's not going to fix it, you know, it's not going to make me feel better. I ended up giving the voucher to my parents. I haven't been back since. I probably will go back for sure, but I'll just be extra careful about making sure it's a fully vegan food option, not meat. So from there, luckily it was later in the night, I said, you know, can I please have the actual vegan thing that I was meant to receive, put in a takeaway thing, got that in a takeaway thing. I didn't eat anything else after it because in my head I was just like, I can't wait to leave and go and spew. So when I could, I went and said thank you to my uncle, my boss. I said thank you to the GM, and I left swiftly. I walked towards work because I had to go pick up my bike. I started running because I was just like so keen to get it out of me. Got to work, straight to the toilet. Didn't even do the fingers down the throat or anything. Just spewed because I was like, I don't want this in me at all. So I spewed and I thought, nah, that's not that much. So I went again until I was satisfied that what I had just eaten as meat had come out of me. Because just before that day and that dinner was 5 years meat-free, no accidents, no nothing. And then all of a sudden I encountered this and it was shit. It was shit. But hey, that's life. People make mistakes. I felt so much better after having done that. I don't know, people, you can judge me for doing that, but I felt so awkward. I felt like I didn't feel good, but after that I felt good. And you know, it's first world problems for sure. Some people don't even get a meal. I fully respect that, but when you're living in a country and you are vegan and suggest that people adopt a vegan life, then that's what I felt like I needed to do. Anyway, after that I rode home and I ate the vegan option after the one that I was supposed to receive, and I had that for dinner, and yeah, for sure, definitely feeling a bit awkward, but at that stage things were a lot better because I was like, I don't have meat in me anymore. And yeah, the food was amazing, for sure. The food was fantastic. So lesson learnt, just be very, very careful if you're going to non-vegan places, and if you're ever unsure, then don't just start chowing on whatever it is. Just query it again politely with the waiter or waitress. And yeah, if that was helpful in any way, then perhaps leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.